I'm tired and I'm going to sit down. Hey, I'm Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar. We're going to be looking at the Fallingwater Lego set. This is one of the early architecture sets. And I say that because it was designed, the set, not Fallingwater. The Fallingwater Lego set was designed by Adam Reed Tucker. The Fallingwater building that it's based on in Mill Run, Pennsylvania, was designed by Frank Lloyd Wright. So long. And we got to say so long to Frank Lloyd Wright. We also got to say so long to Adam Reed Tucker. No, he's not dead, but he left doing things with Lego. But he is the one that started Lego architecture. So this is why architecture is what it is. And yeah, he designed this set, like I said, but he's the one that got it started. And I don't know what happened between Adam Reed Tucker and the Lego group, or if he just decided to move on. I feel like there's more to it though. But so this is, I don't know if I did a video on this channel or not, but this is the architecture series from Adam, which is, it's, this is a misrepresentation, I think. This is, the Adam Bricks is actually Loz Blocks, which is, I don't want to get into it, but it's rebranded in this Adam brick as like something that's original when it's not. So that's where Adam Reed Tucker is now. He's doing stuff for Loz Blocks. I mean Loz Blocks. But this is a really interesting Lego set. It uses a building technique that I've not seen very often. It's actually very tipper truck reminiscent in that the top falls off. And it's kind of more like a puzzle. Oh, dagnabbit. So these bricks aren't actually stuck together traditional way. And it just slides in. Oh, I forgot how it goes. This one goes on the bottom. I forgot. I broke it. Anyway, it was a good set while it was built. And so it's an interesting little building technique that Adam used here. And I thought it was pretty neat, even if I can't remember how to put it back together. So the water one goes on the bottom. So this one, I think that one goes there. And then the observatory goes on this one. Maybe you got to have it oh yeah, you got to take it out to get it to fit. And then this one goes long ways, I think. No, it goes like this. So then, yeah. So it actually fits in these little pieces. There's little grooves here. Maybe this isn't that great a set. There we go. But it's Fallingwater. It looks pretty neat. My wife thought it looked really neat. Now, I pieced this thing 100% together. I did not have the original set. I found these instructions in a lot I got from Goodwill. And I already had the base plate. I purchased the Fallingwater tile on Bricklink. Actually, I ended up buying like 3 of them because I'd forget it was on my wanted list. And then I pieced everything together. But there's one thing I don't like about this, and this has nothing to do with the Fallingwater set. It has to do with the Lego Group's quality control, because all of these parts, except for a handful that I bought at the end on Bricklink, they were sourced from new sets. And the ones I bought from Bricklink, I think, were new. But the tan color doesn't have a consistency. So let me come off the tripod. We'll just get kind of a more close-up of this thing and see what I'm talking about. Do you see it? Some of them look almost a little browner than the others. These are all tan bricks. They're all sourced from new sets, but they're not all from the same vintage, I guess. It even makes these look like they're different types of what are those, panels? But they're not. I don't think they are. So it's a little disappointing seeing the color variations. There's color variation there. Look at the back. I mean, that's noticeable to me. And again, these were all new parts. They're not used. So, but they're not all from the same year, likely. 'Cause this set came out, I think, in 2009. I think this is when this is from. They make it hard to know anymore. 2011. Okay, I'm wrong. It's from 2011. But still, I mean, 13 plus years of Lego quality control. And I don't like the black on black, or the white on black. It might as well be black on black printing of the architecture. But this is a really good book, though, in going through the history of the Fallingwater building. I wish they had a little better images of it. Maybe it's hard to get pictures of it since it's in the woods. You get some pictures of the insides and the building process, the Frank Lloyd Wright. And there's Adam Reed Tucker's signature right there. And then the build, and as you go through the build, it's got little Frank Lloyd Wright quotes. Yeah, Frank Lloyd Wright, the guy from Simon and Garfunkel song. A real person. Is Richard Cory a real person? I work in his factory, and I curse the life I'm living. Sometimes I feel like I'm working for Richard Cory. Oh my goodness. That has nothing to do with Frank Lloyd Wright other than the Simon and Garfunkel made songs. So long, Frank Lloyd Wright. I forgot, I don't know how, that was not one of my favorite Simon and Garfunkel songs. So anyway, I'm tired, I'm sitting down, I've had a really long week. Don't yell at me about it. I've worked 2 weeks in one, basically, and I'm tired, so I'm sitting down. This is maybe I need to stand up so you can see the shirt. It's Brick Builders Club, not one of my favorite shirts. Is it rock, paper, scissors? Yeah, rock, paper, scissors. So maybe I'll stand up for the next video. But it's a really neat set. I'm glad I pieced it together. I'm disappointed more about the Lego quality of the colors. But it's a really interesting design, and I think it is neat that he used a technique where they're not actually, studs aren't actually connected. Although it's very dangerous for somebody like me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed a look at this. Now, is this almost vintage? Vintage Lego set? Oh my goodness. Where does the time go? I don't know, but I'll be back tomorrow in a different shirt, unless I die. But I work in his factory, and I curse the life I'm living.